We are live.
Happy Sunday, everybody.
We are back. And you can see we have a special guest here with us.
Mom is here.
Hello, everybody.
Allie and Mom are sharing a mic tonight.
You don't have to.
And we are officially live. I'm just checking to see everything's working.
We are live. Unfortunate news is that she's still in my belly.
She's still in the belly, guys. Who could have guessed that? So if you were wondering if there was really big news based off the title of tonight's live, unfortunately it's not that, but we are here with some exciting announcements. We're going to be talking pregnancy. We're going to get into controversial questions, of course. And
maybe Mom will give her opinions.
Yes. Hold on, let me zoom in. Let's see how that looks. There we go. How about that? Up close and personal. And then one more thing. There we go. Okay.
Thanks for your patience, guys.
Let's jump over to chat.
Everybody's had a good weekend.
Yeah.
This is my Halloween shirt, and
I've got my
see baby girl.
I think we're gonna jump over to an early super chat cam, guys, to show off Allie's shirt. Look at that.
My girlfriend Maggie bought this for me, and it's just too
Your
cute.
mic, babe, you gotta.
My girlfriend Maggie bought this for me. It's just too cute.
Okay. So let's jump over to chat and see who we got.
Naomi's here. Hi, Naomi.
We have David Strausser checking in. First chat of the night. He says, I carried my phone into the kitchen. Thank goodness I'm not the only one who does this on SNL. That is true. A lot of people dual streaming, which we love. Karen Hodgkiss is in the house.
Hi, Karen.
And look, it's Shelly Fitzgerald.
Hi, Shelly.
Always on time. That's what I love about Shelly Fitzgerald.
Linda's here, of course.
Linda Heckert. And who else do we have? We have, looks like some people were chatting early. We have Mona Lisa Skywatcher. Keep them both in our prayers during this time. Well, thank you.
Thank you very much. We appreciate it. Sherry's here, of course.
Sherry R. We've been working with Sherry R. virtually. Well, not really, but we've been taking her advice on healing
Sherry
Huck's leg.
Given us a lot of hope with the success of her dog, Nevada's success, and his alternative rehab. I forget the name of it, but something management.
David Strausser says, if Baby M is still not here, Allie's water could break on tonight's live unless it already has, and this is going live. Well, babe, give us an update, please.
Well, let's see. Since last Sunday, I dilated to maybe a 2.
Increasing dilation.
I lost my mucus plug. That's been since last week. And I started pumping. Mm-hmm. Meaning it's just one of those things to help induce labor. So
yep.
Actually, this is my 3rd day doing it. I did 2 hours the first day, and it hurt a lot. Does not feel good. And then yesterday, I did it for 2 1-hour sessions.
So you're pumping a lot.
But I did it today, and I have had contractions since pumping today.
So that's exciting.
Yeah.
I've been feeling the belly, and the belly is firm. Looks
Lori and Anita are here.
Yep. Robin McLeod is here. We just got something from Shelly I'm going to jump down to. Dewey Weber, Michaela Walker.
Hi, Michaela.
Excited for tonight's live.
Of course, Robin, happy birthday to you. Yes.
Look who it is.
2 days ago now.
Look who it is, a rock star of last week's Sunday Night Live. It's Amy.
Amy's here.
Patreon. Sunday Night Live, becoming quickly a legend, I would say, of Sunday Night Live. So very excited to have Amy back. Let's give them a surprise and smash that like befits they get on before they get on. I'm assuming is what she said.
Oh.
But I want to jump down. I just saw something. This is typical Sherry Fitzgerald right here, getting the night started. First and foremost, let's smash that
Thank you, Shelly.
horn sound. We've got Shelly Fitzgerald. Mom, Allie, you guys ready?
Absolutely.
Let's jump over to a dance. Here we go. Come on. All right, good dance, good dance.
Oh, yeah.
All right, babe, what did Shelly have to say on her super chat? Oh, just starting the evening out, folks.
Thank you, Shelly.
Shelly is making a name for herself, first super chat of the night. So let's explain super chats to Mom real quick.
Okay.
With the Van fam. So every week we get on Sunday Night Live. You know we did it in your kitchen.
Yeah.
You've seen it live in person. But what happens is we have our Van fam. They're chatting. We love to communicate. And then occasionally, well, with our Van fam, I would say quite often, they do what's called a super chat. And that's what Shelly did right here, where they can choose an amount. And since we have such a generous Van fam supporting us, Shelly did $19.99, so you can see that right here. And then they can put a message, or they can do like a sticker, a super sticker.
Very cool.
And it'll tell us.
Okay.
And then,
Sure.
woo.
I like it.
And so what we just did is we dance. Sometimes we sound the horns, which you actually can't hear. Oh, I got to go live. This is sponsored by Shelly's Super Chat Cam. We are getting a contraction right now, and Mom is feeling it. Mom, describe the state of Allie's belly. What are you feeling right now?
Oh, it's absolutely beautiful. And it's got Halloween characters.
But is it hard?
But it's extremely firm.
Extremely firm.
Oh,
Okay.
no, I don't know.
We're on Super Chat Cam, guys,
The
sponsored by Shelly Fitzgerald.
contractions have been
A little.
nothing I can
regular.
time yet, but they are. I'm trying to ignore them, to be honest, because
Really?
it's
Don't
kind of
wanna
hard to. But I'm trying to ignore them because then you can. I don't want to think I'm in labor yet until I'm like really in labor.
Yeah. And Mom and I both agreed.
My face.
Mom and I both predicted that tomorrow is going to be the day where, well, we said where you give birth.
Right.
Your guess was today, after Thursday passed. So, either you need to get to it, or
Tomorrow
else
it
me and
is.
Mom have a shot tomorrow.
Get that little pumpkin out of there.
Okay, so let's jump back in. I feel like we've got so many people here in chat. So thank you to Shelly for getting us started. We got Darla Crego. Whoops. In the house. We got Carol Lee. She says, hi, Allie, Dan, and Mom.
Lots of people are saying hi to Mom.
That's always good to see.
So lucky to have the best mom ever here, and
What about my mom? No, I'm just kidding.
hoping
We've got amazing mothers in our family, I will say that.
We
Grandmothers to be.
Grandmothers to be.
this little lady is a very lucky gal.
Having Mom, though, fly out from Michigan. Shout out Robin McLeod, who's from Michigan as well. On Wednesday for almost a month is going to be really, really beneficial to us come baby time.
It's really far to fly from Michigan
Yes.
as well. I mean, it's kind of costly because it's from like one basically small airport to another, but it's really time consuming because Mom lives about 45 minutes to an hour away from the airport at home. And then there's always a short flight to like Chicago or Minneapolis or something.
Yeah.
And a layover. And then there's the longer flight. And then sometimes there's a bus or something else that will take you up here. We went and got you because we have plenty of time on our hands.
Yes.
So it's a
About an hour
long
and a half
day
to 2 hours
to get
ride.
up here.
Yeah. We have
It's a long
Sherry,
day.
Yeah.
Patreon member, Sherry.
Hi, Sherry.
I'm going to say it's almost stretch. Sherry, I'm going to say Streech. What do you think? Take a stab at that.
Reach.
Maybe Sherry can help us out on the spelling of her last name. But it's Sherry. She's on Patreon, and now she's on Sunday Night Live.
Welcome, Mom.
Oh, look who we have here. It's Charlene and Jean. And look what they say. Allie,
Hi,
love
Charlene
your
and
shirt.
Jean.
Love your shirt.
Thank you.
We
I thought
have
it was
gnome.
appropriate.
Yes, very appropriate. I saw some super chats come in. I'm going to get down to those. I just want to say hi to a few more people. We've got Kenzie C., Carrie Zahn, Kay Sloan, Kimberly Ortel, But I saw another Fitzgerald joining in on the Super Chats. It's Kevin Fitzgerald. So getting started with multi-Fitzgerald Super Chats. Babe, what does
Okay.
Kevin say?
Well, I've been wanting to ask this for a couple of weeks now. He says, 1 cent less than my maybe distant cousin Shelly. Don't want to steal the limelight she deserves.
That's funny. That's funny.
Very sweet of you, Kevin. And I was wondering if you guys were spouses or cousins or brothers or
Yes.
sisters or something like
And we
that.
have the Mets,
Now we know.
too. We have Deva and...
Didn't she tell us that was her sister? Or no?
she might have, but I was...
Oh, I could be wrong.
um,
Could be wrong.
I was wondering that as
But
well.
Kevin's super chat, I think
what
it's a little bit of a...
Okay, so
Get some
sponsored by Kevin, guys. We're going to go to Super Chat Cam. We're going to check in with Brother Huck. Huckles.
Huckleberry.
So Huck has been showing small signs of improvement on his back right leg there. And so we are
Huckles.
just
Come
kind
here,
of
buddy.
being very diligent. You guys might be able to see him move here. Let's see if we can. Come on, Huck. Maybe Sherry can. He's going under. He's camera shy, guys. He's going under to his hole. So Kevin, and so the Fitzgeralds, Shelly and Kevin sponsoring that Super Chat Cam for us there.
Oh, Jammin' with Will is here,
with
of course.
Will. What's good, gang? Smash that like button in the face, guys. We are already, 200 plus viewers, 122 likes. Mom, what do you have to say? 200 people hanging out with us tonight. Ask him to hit the like button.
By the whole thing. I wish I had my own like button because this is just amazing.
All right, I am getting behind.
Turns out I tried to help Mom. Actually, you can give us a like button. Open up your phone.
Yeah, Mom, get on your phone.
We finally got her logged in, so she can comment and everything.
Angela, Nikki. Oh, sorry, babe.
But if my mom's going to give her like, she's going to get on her phone here.
Don't
Maybe
wait
you
for
could
it.
do the same.
We'll show her how to do it. So we have Angela Nikki with a $5 super chat. She says, Allie is glowing. This might be a stupid question. Do you find that your hair grows faster while pregnant, babe? Your thoughts?
Yeah, definitely. You guys, I chopped more than 12 inches of curly hair off my hair. So it was curly hair like bunches up. Anyways, and so, but I'm taking prenatals every day, and I think that's what helps it grow. But my hair used to grow like an inch every 3 years, I swear.
And let's go to Mom and see. Mom, any observations since you hadn't seen Allie since about 20 weeks pregnant? Since you've been here, what type of differences in her are you noticing in terms
Just
of...
that she's totally all out front.
She's glowing.
I'm
Big time.
huge.
She's glowing.
I'm huge. Is that what
We've
you're
just
trying
gone
to
and
say?
smashed the
Not
like
huge.
button,
She's
guys.
Just perfectly, just right.
Okay, so Mom says
Hi.
she's glowing.
Got it. I'm big.
She's kind of big for a little girl.
I'm
Yeah.
still small for, what I guess I thought I would be, but I'm big.
We
I'm
have
big.
Jerry Gimble with a $5 super chat. Jerry, thank you so much. She says, hello, Van Fam and Mom. So
Hi.
excited for you all. Mom, would you consider yourself part of the Van Fam?
Absolutely. No doubt about it.
That's what...
Wouldn't have it any other way.
So this will be Mom's 4th grandchild, 3rd granddaughter. Mm-hmm. Granddaughter?
Now,
Granddaughter.
Before we get to the next
That's how
super
that
chats,
works,
which
right?
are coming in often, let's ask Mom, does it feel any different since it's your daughter having her first child now?
Absolutely. Absolutely does.
What?
Yeah,
That's why
because
I'm here. I wasn't necessarily there with my son's
Right.
children.
she came right afterwards with his kids and stayed for a lot of time and helped out them immensely and still continues to fly out and help them a lot. But it's different because you're going to be here for the whole
Exactly.
thing
And it's going
tonight
to
because
be
it's
at
going to
home.
happen tonight.
Tonight. So thank you, Jerry, for that. Oh, wait, that's a $50 super chat. I said 5. I got to sound the horns. Let's break out and dance, why don't we? Whoa! That was big from Jerry, and I don't know that I've seen a super chat from Jerry. So if that's
Thank
your
you,
first super
Jerry.
chat, Jerry, thank you so much. $50 puts Jerry in super chat of the night standing.
Dang.
So
Oh, Jerry.
Mom, we do our best to rank them, or not to rank them, to keep a running, kind of a little bit of a friendly Van Fam competition. Sure. And so Jerry has now just jumped out in a big way for Super Chatter of the Night currently.
Bruce is here.
Bruce is here. We got Marty in the house. Amy giving a shout out to Jerry on that big Super Chat of the Night so far. Laura Hope. Patreon member Laura Hope. Brian, you scared me.
Laura's here.
Who's she talking to? She must be talking to somebody. But we got so many super chats coming in. I
saw Terry is here.
Yep. Tammy Fletcher's in the house. I want to jump down to Julie DJ for a $17.99. What is that, euro or pound?
That's a pound.
That's a pound. $17.99 super chat from Julie. Good luck, guys. Well, we can take that.
Thank you so much, Julie. We can use all of your wishes, your well wishes and prayers and thoughts and energy.
So nice to have the Van Fam.
Appreciate it very much.
Look who it is.
Beck is here. She says
Mom, can
hi.
you go grab that?
Beck, we got a frame for
yeah.
Want me to hold that for you?
So guys, sponsored by Jerry, sponsored by Julie DJ Super Chats. Mom is going to go grab something that is very special to us, and it's brought by Beck. And we just put it into a picture frame that Allie got this weekend.
No. That's beautiful.
And if you guys didn't see it last week or the week, I think it was last week we showed it. How precious is that? So we can actually, let's put that, let's set that right there.
A beautiful drawing, and
yeah. And now look, we've got it right in our.
We hope to find a place for it in the van, but we haven't got that far just yet.
Yeah, I think we'll find something, but I am trying to keep up with these super chats. This is absolutely crazy. We got Larry Mack. Exciting times. Smash that like button. That's from Larry, Charlene, and Jean. Thank you for that. Tying super chat of the night, I must say, Charlene and Jean. So certainly a position they're used to being in.
Oh,
guys, Mom's bowing out for the time being. We're going to get her back in, though. We're going to get her back in.
She will be back.
I think it's a lot of energy. It's a lot of excitement. And so, if you're not used to being with the Van Fam on a Sunday Night Live, it can be a lot.
Well, your spot's here for you whenever you're ready.
We have Rissa B in the house. Who else do we got? I know I saw another super chat or two come in. This has been wild. So many people here tonight.
Thank you, everybody, for being here. How many people are here?
We got Shannon Jackson. Ron and Shannon are here.
And Shannon are in the
Happy Sunday.
house.
You know we love them down in San Diego. Brenda Thompson. Allie, your mom looks like your sister. Whoa. Whoa.
She says, thank you very much, Brenda.
It's Eye of the Storm Tarot with a $20 super chat from Diana, sending blessings and light. How about a kiss?
Okay.
A kiss for that.
Thank you so much, Diana.
Our kisses are now sponsored by Super Chats. That's how far down the YouTube rabbit hole we've gone.
Well, kisses release oxytocin, which helps to induce labor.
Big.
And so
Big.
I made Dan kiss me more today.
Oh, that's not the only thing you've made me do. All right, let's keep going.
Do I get a massage or anything?
I just want to check. I think we finally caught all the way up to the Van Fam super chats. That was a lot. Looks like Anita says freezing up on me. Hope froze up from internet network. Fixed. So sorry about that, guys. We were on the... I just got a message from Amy. You know what that means, babe. We gotta go. Amy Sunclades with a $50.
Thank you,
Yeah, we're back
Amy.
now, guys. Sorry, I was on the wrong internet.
Sorry, guys.
Let's go over to Super Chat Cam, babe. Super Chat Cam.
Okay.
Okay, guys, we are at Super Chat Cam. Sponsored by Amy.
Piglet.
Amy Sunclades. $50 advanced. I will say this is an upper level super chat just because she did it on Cash App. She knows what she's doing. And she says, for mommy and daddy to have a nice last meal. And then there's a shot of Piggy here.
Piglet.
So we have a $50 super chat
Hey,
from
Piglet.
Amy.
Peggy Sue.
Piggy, what can you say? You ready to be a big sister? Oh my gosh, how cute. You ready to be a big sister? You're going to be the best big sister terrier. Okay. So, Amy edging out
Amy.
and becoming super chat of the night.
And just thank you everybody for being here. We
Yes.
feel so loved
So loved.
and we feel very ready to give birth.
Yes,
All of us.
absolutely.
Mom's my doula. I don't know if you guys know what a doula is.
Our doula flew
Is
out.
that a common? Does everybody know what a doula is?
Never did.
Yeah.
Here's a super chat I want to highlight, babe. Grammy Pammy says, $5 super chat. She says, I wish I could do more, guys. I'm so excited for you. Hi, Mom. Allie gets her beauty from you. Mom, you're needed back in here. But I did want to say that Grammy Pammy, that was such a sweet message because
That is a sweet message.
whether it's being here and just commenting on the chat, whether it's smashing the like button, I mean, I know you guys are so good about that. And then obviously if you do the super chat, we appreciate that. But just being here, having the generosity to give anything is always excited. But we're just happy to be here with you guys. And the super chats are just the cherry on top of our live streams.
Yes. Do not feel obligated. We appreciate it obviously very much, but we appreciate your support in any form that you are able to give it to us. And just by being here is supporting us.
Yeah,
and
so-
supporting our little lady.
So thank you for being here to everyone. And we are going to jump down. We have Joel.
Joel.
$4.99 super chat. He says, sending hugs. I hope for a safe and smooth labor. When is the name reveal, or did that already happen, babe?
It did not already happen. I don't know when we're going to do the name reveal.
Well, I do.
When are we going to do it?
We're going to do it on the birth vlog.
Okay. We'll do it on the birth vlog. That makes sense.
Yeah. That's kind of,
that makes the most sense, I suppose.
Absolutely.
yeah. Anita Dawson says, my support is through love, prayers, and being a part of the Van Fam.
That's perfect.
Isn't that perfect?
Thank you, Anita.
Yeah, and Anita's always here. And what I love about Anita is that she is always giving super chat shout outs when she sees a super chat come in.
Yeah, that's helpful.
I like that.
You don't want to miss them. Mom's having just a little splash of red
A
wine.
little splash of red wine.
Dan's having a little splash of
I'm having a Modelo.
lager.
No big deal, Modelo. Oh, Snap says she's having a Moscow Mule. How good does that sound, Mom?
Wonderful.
So, we are going to be doing some champagne or some Prosecco.
We have some ready to go.
We have
for the moment.
Prosecco ready to go for the big moment. Amy says, love, love, love that your mom is your doula. What's so good about our doula is that she flew herself out here on her own dime.
But she did.
Normally you'd have to fly your doula out here if you had a out-of-state doula.
Yeah, I guess normally you would do that. Also, you usually find one a little nearer, but Mother's dearer, so we sent her some books that we read.
Mm-hmm.
So I think, and we've sent you some birth vlogs.
Absolutely.
Are you feeling
Yeah.
ready?
I'm feeling so ready. Probably not as ready as you feel.
Yeah, me and Mom are not quite at the same level of readiness, and I don't think we ever will be
Right.
as Allie, because
Exactly.
you have the baby inside of you.
As far as how I feel goes, I'm getting more and more uncomfortable every single day.
Mm-hmm.
Still manageable. I've had some pretty bad back pain, but an Epsom salt bath has been really, 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 really helpful. And I've had a couple of people worry about whether or not I should take a bath at this stage in pregnancy, and it's okay. I'm not having a huge bath. What you should avoid is overheating yourself.
Correct.
And actually, and it's not too hot, and I'm not staying in there too long. And as soon as I start to feel kind of heated, I guess,
Yeah.
I get out.
Okay, before I jump over to a good comment by Bruce, I saw something from Tracy Scholl just come in, babe, from Dananda. It's a $7.99 super chat. She says, "Happy Halloween and hi to your mom."
Happy Halloween to you, Tracy.
Hi, Tracy.
Ooh, a shout out from mom is that's pretty good. And Tracy is always on our live stream, so I'm glad she received that.
So today is Halloween in Australia, and when I used to live there, I used to have big Halloween parties because it wasn't a huge thing. I mean, people knew about it, and you might get a few kids dressing up.
Really?
But we used to have parties, and everyone would get dressed up, and now I think it's quite a big thing there. Like, there were pumpkins that you could buy, but they were really expensive. Like, pumpkins are not expensive here.
Okay,
Anyway.
so we got to talk about something now that mom's here, and we haven't actually talked about this because I kind of put it in my. So, Bruce, Crazy Kiter Bruce, who's a staple of our Sunday Night Lives, he's always here. He says, "Dan, you realize that Allie's mom was in on the prank. You know what that means."
Uh-oh.
So, Mom, when you and Allie when Allie brought you in on the prank, what were you thinking? Did you think it was going to hurt my feelings? Were you excited about doing the prank?
I told him my water broke.
I was...
She forgot about the
I
prank.
was loving it. I was loving
Yeah.
it.
She knows because we stayed with Mom in Michigan for quite a while. She knows how much Dan
Is
is
full of it.
all day long, and she knows he deserved it. So I think
Good comment from Bruce there. You guys got me good. I've actually come down from that. So I actually feel like because of the prank, I'm more prepared for when your water does break or when you start labor because I kind of got all the jitters out of me. So I think in reality it was a good thing. I got to hit the horns here for you guys, and I'm going to give a round of applause just for everyone that's on the live. But we have Julie with a second super chat.
I love you.
In pounds, which we love. Baby will be here in 10 hours. Good time. Good luck. So excited.
Yay! Thank you, Julie.
That works.
10
We're gonna go.
Time works for me.
Sponsored by Julie. Sponsored by Terry. We are going to a shot of our terrier. This is Ann Farrier. Shelley Fitzgerald knows and appreciates the name Ann Farrier. I know that. Look at how cute she is. Should we find Mr. Huckles? Oh, Mr. Huck.
Huckleberry Finn.
Oh, you're such a sweet boy, Huck. He's getting some ear scratches, guys. So, obviously, Super Chat Cam is a total hit when we bring the dogs in.
They're
to
all
the fold.
right, these dogs.
Let's see what we got. I feel like we haven't even hardly spent any time in chat, so I want to see where everyone's at. Susan Helm says, "I hope and pray to God this baby's going to be healthy and normal. Lots of love for all you guys and lots of prayers." Well, sorry.
No, it's okay. I just can't see when your arm is up. I've seen a couple of comments and a couple of messages and stuff like that, and I just wanted to assure you that although I am healthy and we intend for this home birth to go just fine, the hospital that is 10 minutes down the road, that is actually only one turn, 10 minutes straight down the road, and then you turn into the hospital, already has my information. So should anything arise during the birthing process,
Yep.
we'll just go in and it will be
For us.
fine. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's a great point. We have gotten, everyone in the Van Fam is, again, we've talked about this every week at this point, but there's so much love and support for our baby daughter that's going to arrive very soon. And with that comes people wanting to make sure that everything goes as smoothly as possible. And I think our birth plan, I think we owe it to the Van Fam to definitely keep them updated on our birth plan. And so that was a good point.
That's called a transfer when you have to go from home to the hospital. Right. And so our birthing center has a transfer protocol in place.
We just got hit up.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Can you go over to Super Chat Cam for me? I just want to show this. It's the Jackson family, guys. Shannon and Ron from San Diego with a Cash App $20 Super Chat.
Thank you, Shannon and Ron.
For all your new adventures, she says. So thank you to Shannon and Ron.
I'll never forget when I believe Shannon sent us a $49.99 one, and then Ron jumped in and gave us a $50 one.
Ron might have been sleeping on the couch
funny.
for edging out his wife for Super Chat of the night. I mean, this is serious business here. We got a few more to get to. I know I saw one from Love Life. There it is. It's a $9.99 Super Chat from someone that you've been pretty close with through your guys' pregnancy. So, babe, why don't you...
Kate, I'm sure many of you guys know, but if you haven't been on here lately, Kate had Theo 3.5 weeks ago now. Just
Sounds close to
before
right, yeah.
her induction. So she had a scheduled induction. She went into labor, I think, 3 days before. And I'm sorry, Kate, if I'm getting that wrong, but it's something like that.
She says, I'm getting so excited to hear the name, and I can't wait to see her. I'm praying for a quick and safe labor for you. Hi, Mom.
Thank
You and Allie are always looking beautiful. Have a great evening.
Aw,
So that's
you.
Thank
someone
you, Kate.
that's,
I hope Theo is
really
sleeping
special
in your
to us.
arms right now.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm jealous of the ability to have a scheduled birth. You know, and I think everyone does it their own way, but I think that's kind of convenient.
I don't know, because it kind of sounds like you can elect to have a scheduled induction.
Yeah.
But actually, one of my friends is being induced tonight.
True.
So I don't know if you guys knew, but I had one cousin, 1, 2, 3 friends, and myself all due within like 3 weeks of each other. And they've all had their babies, and one is being induced tonight, and I will be the last. But maybe I will have it tonight too. So.
Round of applause for that. And then that leads us into Catherine McDearman.
Catherine just joined us on.
Yep.
I chatted with her on
Patreon.
Yes, thank you.
Hi guys, hi Mom. Happy almost birthday to baby M. Ask Mom if she can imagine having her pregnancy journey with Allie on YouTube. Good question.
Well, it's going to be, well, not the actual anything after this isn't going to be on YouTube.
Sorry?
What?
No, what do you think about us creating a birth vlog?
I think it's amazing. It's very fun.
Yeah.
Could you imagine having a video of Nick and I's births that you could go back and watch?
Not. That would be so fun.
Yeah.
I don't think we had any of this then. I mean, you are fairly old.
No, but you had a camcorder.
Yeah, but people didn't put that stuff,
Yeah.
didn't really share it very much.
Yeah. Things have changed.
It'll be interesting.
They've changed a little. Yeah.
And we, using Mom's very tech savvy, so we might actually use some of Mom's tech skills, photography, camera skills.
Perfect.
Throughout that process.
No, she's very much not, but the midwife she's not the midwife's assistant. She is another midwife in training. I think her name is Ashley, and she'll be here as well. And she asked if she would like us to take photos, so I think we'll have
that'll be really nice.
A couple of hands.
Kate said I was supposed to have him via C-section, but he just came on his own within an hour.
C-section.
Oh, wow.
Oh, right.
I remember that now. My bad. Yeah.
Yeah.
So many people are pregnant right now, and
it's exciting.
We're hearing so many stories. And
our good friend Linda Hecker says Allie really looks so ready, so beautiful. That's very nice.
Looking at photos and stuff of myself right now is starting to get, not say I look bad, I just look different, and I think a lot of moms start to look different towards the end. I don't know, maybe not everyone, but
here's one. Penny says Mom and Dan can each hold Allie's legs.
Alrighty then.
Andy Holloman says, Dan, you should get Allie a push present. Well, I got her kind of an okay one already.
He did get me a coffee cup. And I think the reason you got it for me, though, is because you always use the nice coffee cup.
Yeah, because I was using yours.
It's
so I
one of those ones that keeps the coffee warm for a really long time, because I hear you tend to get busy and then your coffee gets cold.
Yes.
Yep.
And I'm only going to drink one a day, and I just, be nice to keep it nice and warm, because regular coffee cups are really cute, but they don't keep it that warm very long.
Karen Hodgkiss asked, Dan, are you going to be cutting the cord? Absolutely. And one thing I'm really excited about, and I was really... Oh, yeah, no, we will. That's a good point. Tell them about the placenta. We are going to do, our midwives are very much keep the baby connected to mom as long as you want. So we'll,
They
kind of
said
figure that out as we go, but I will cut the cord.
The first hour after she's born is just kind of like for us. Mm-hmm. And they're there if we need them, but it's just kind of like they step aside and just let us do our thing.
Time.
And yes, Dan gets to cut the cord, and they asked him if he wanted to catch the baby. And
I think I might.
Yeah,
I think I might.
They said
Figure
if it's a straightforward birth and everything is going normal, they will call him in and he will let go of my
I want to update the
clenched hands, probably catch the baby.
I want to
I don't
update the
know.
Van Fam on the coming week, because there's some key things happening this week. You can do that. But before we do that, we got to jump down here, because it's Tracy Scholl coming in with her second super chat of the night at $7.99 from Dan Ende. Smash that like button, guys.
Yes, there's 280 of you here, and only
That's
206 of you have given us a thumbs up.
I have to say, though,
so
280 people. That is a new Sunday Night Live record.
Is it?
It's not a record for the whole time we've done lives, but I would say in the last 6 months, that's a record. So
there's
very
80 of you who
happy.
haven't hit the like button yet. If you happen to
If you happen to see that like
wanna
button,
do
if you
that
could just
for us
just a little tappity tap.
for this little lady's arrival.
So thank you, Tracy. I mean, see what I was saying?
Oh, yay! Thank you,
Tracy
everybody.
always comes in from down under with. I've seen her hit a trifecta super chats so many times.
Yes, Allison, one of our Patreons, says, I used a Yeti mug to keep my coffee warm for hours. Yeah, it's Hydro
Not a bad
Flask,
push
but
present.
same thing. And I already use it and love having a nice warm coffee because I can't drink it very fast.
Okay, Laura said something, and she said, you should put your Cash App up, Dan. Where is it? Hopefully it's in this top corner. I think you guys should be able to see it right here. It's just Allie and Dan. So if you needed to wonder what that is, you guys are the best. We love you guys. So it's up there should you need it. And I got to remember to keep checking Cash App, because we've had a totally crazy time last week with super chats off of YouTube, which was fun.
Yeah. Okay, wait. So are you going to tell them? Well, we got to tell them what's happening this week, but are you going to tell them what's happening with the placenta?
Yes, I am. Absolutely.
Fill them in. Why don't you?
Well, first I want to say to Bruce, where does mom sleep in your cozy cabin? Guys, we've had so many super chats. I'm going to jump over to super chat cam while Allie describes the situation.
So back there. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? It's a ladder. And it's a little scary, the ladder, because it's straight up and down. But there's a loft right there, and it's a really cozy. It's not big. All there's up there is a bed and a little table with a light.
But it's cozy for sure.
But it's a cozy little
I love it.
loft, and that's where mom's been staying.
So I will say mom's been doing a phenomenal job going up that ladder. I get a little worried in the morning when she comes down, but she's not really scared me.
No troubles yet.
So far, so good.
I used to walk up behind my niece and nephew when it was first built and they were really young, but I don't need to be walking up and down that right now. So yeah, it's cozy. Yeah,
Here's an
cozy.
interesting.
and we know that mom is sleeping well up there.
Exactly.
Yeah, we can hear. I will say, guys, mom and Allie, I know they're related because they have the exact same snore, and I mean that.
You mean we breathe the same?
You snore the same. I'll say that. So Allie didn't used to really snore, very rarely, and it would be a light snore. But now that you're joining your mother in motherhood, I think your body has developed that same sound that your mom now makes. So that's cool.
Competition going
Kate
on
said
here.
real quick, I had 2 previous C-sections, and this one was natural. So much better, as much as it hurt. So that's interesting. I mean,
Yay.
yeah. Let's see here. Who do we got? I want to check in. David Strausser gave a thumbs up. He's always good for that. And then it's Shelly Fitzgerald. She says, a clean canteen mug is great for coffee. $1.99 super chat from Shelly. I'll give her some horns for that. That is very true.
I think it's nice to have a nice, good coffee cup.
Agreed.
Even though
Okay.
they're a little pricey.
Julie's throwing out some comments about the placenta, or this one right here. She says, please tell me you're not going to eat it. I know it's good for you and it can stop depression after the birth.
Okay. Well.
Fried placenta for breakfast.
Fried placenta and eggs, anyone?
It'll be different because it's going to be birth, but I don't do so well with like blood and guts and
Or
stuff.
fried placenta.
So what I'm going to do is I have gloves, I have everything I need, and I'm going to thoroughly clean it. We're going to put it in the freezer, and then when we're ready, I'm going to thoroughly clean it. I'm going to cut it up. Oh, no, wait, maybe I'm going to boil it. I don't know. I have to go. I can't remember the exact way I'm going to do it, but I'm eventually going to dehydrate it in the oven at a very low temperature for 18-ish hours, and then I'm going to grind it up, and we're going to capsulate it. So that's the plan.
Grind it.
With the blender.
The one from next door, right?
Yeah.
Oh goodness. Yeah, so that sounds interesting, except for our oven went out a few days ago.
Yeah, so we're going to figure that out.
Stove?
But,
Oven.
Oven.
Denise
So we'll
is in the
see.
house. Denise is here. Okay, so we have tons of people here. I think now's a perfect time. We've had so many super chats already. Why don't we jump over to Super Chat Camp, sponsored by all the super chats, and go over some of the amazing gifts we got this week from the Van Fam, because this week was
Actually,
incredible.
Michaela and Molly, your gifts were actually in the what's that called at the end of the driveway? Mailbox. The entire time.
Yeah.
Not the entire. I mean, through last week's
through the
live.
weekend.
But the woman who usually gets the mail didn't get it, and they were sitting there.
If
so.
Michaela and Molly are here, drop us a chat so we can see where you guys are at. But let's go
That's
over
a
it
nice
anyways,
comment
because
from David.
Charlene and Jean say new baby girl M is like the beginning of all things wonderful. And then David Strausser says, give thanks to mom. She raised a really sweet, loving, adorable, carrying daughter with sweet Allie.
Thank you very much. And I totally agree with you. She's a peach.
She's in agreement with you, David, so that's always nice to hear. I've got... Mom just asked if you're single. No, I'm just kidding. Well, she did, but we're getting crazy. So, super chat from Tracy. Here's that trifecta. I've told you about this. She's always good for a trifecta. She's hit it early, I would say, in hour number 1. Have you ever seen a placenta? Obviously not. I've never seen. Mom, did you?
I'm pretty sure I know just about exactly what it looks like.
Yeah.
It looks like a
I've seen pictures of
plastic
it.
bag of
It looks like
blood.
the old water bottles. Water,
Like a
squishy.
Yeah. Yeah, almost like something you'd put for your back.
Exactly.
Fill it with warm water.
Speaking of, I'd love that right now on my hip.
So that's about as much as I've seen, though. I've never seen one in person.
Nicole is here. Happy Halloween.
Kathy Poindexter says, Dan, there's labs around you that will do that. And we've looked at that, and I'm not... I think I can do it myself. I would hate to ruin it, but I think it's pretty
It's a little
doable.
costly, and it looks like a pretty easy process. So
Yeah.
Dan already ordered the capsules and was going to give it a go himself.
Okay, so Patricia Moore, Patty hitting us with a $9.99 super chat. Hi guys, waving a snowy moose antler at you. I finally made it in here. Allie, you've got that awesome pregnancy glow. If you don't know, she is from Alaska.
Thank you, Patty. Patty's in Anchorage and sent us some really... I'm going to have to move her.
Okay, I'm jumping over to Super Chat Cam, guys, because Allie's going to attempt to move herself at almost 40 weeks pregnant.
No,
Oh, you're
I
moving
just,
my terrier.
Is it going to move
I just...
herself?
I have
Oh,
to
moving my
adjust.
terrier. Are you going to shift over? Guys, this is
No.
serious business. Allie is moving,
I just need... My hip was hurting. So
and I
just
don't
need-
make the backup sound anymore when you're moving. Beep, beep, beep. Okay, Mom's out of the frame, so we need
Need
Mom
to
to scoot in just a
I'm
touch.
good. I'm good. I can see everybody just fine. Hi, I'm still here.
Fair enough.
Take this
Okay.
Show and tell.
Shelly's asking, how is Ann Ferrier doing tonight? Well, we'll jump back over to Ann Ferrier Cam. Look at that. Just
The only time I've ever seen Ann Ferrier doing bad is
loving belly, guys.
when she got cut open in down in Baja.
True. She was not doing good that day, but as you can see, she is well rested. She's right by Grandma, and she's enjoying Sunday Night Live.
And her stomach is pinker than the video shows. I will
yes,
confirm. It's very
we
pink
don't.
right
There's
now.
not a camera strong enough with enough resolution to perfectly capture the pinkness of Ann Ferrier's belly. We have 320 viewers on Sunday Night Live, babe.
Wow, thank you so
do you think
much
it's because
for
Mom's
joining
here?
us. I think it's because
Absolutely.
Mom's here.
And she keeps teasing the Van Femme by going in and out of frame, which I actually really like. So it's a big night.
It is a big
It's
night.
a big night. 320. Yeah, but
That's
only
huge.
249 have hit the like button.
Oh.
You guys, if you want to support our little daughter that's about to be here within the next 10 hours.
We got a super chat just came in, babe. I almost missed it. Sorry. It's Charlene and Jean.
Thank you. They think she's coming very soon, and
Feeling the baby.
we hope so too. I think so.
Feeling the
think
baby
so.
is soon, very soon, from Charlene and Jean. Oh, wait, that might have been... Oh, that was earlier, but that's the same... Oh, okay, we accidentally jumped way down. Well, we can always shout out Charlene and Jean again, but I got to ban this people right here. Okay, we had some spammers last week, and it looks like maybe we hit a little spam here. Okay, what's David said? He said, let's get to 300. You know, we used to celebrate at 200 likes. Now we're aiming
Yeah.
for 300, and we're at
Yeah.
271. Something just came in on Cash App. I'm going to jump over to Super Chat Cam, which is quickly becoming Cash App Cam. Oh, guys, Ron Jackson hitting us with a $20.01 Super Chat. And he says, I can't let my beautiful wife, Shannon, outdo me. So,
Well, that is hilarious. I love that. I think that's amazing.
That's
also,
hilarious.
your dog is very cute.
yes, that is true.
Would love to see that.
So that's a Ron and Shannon Jackson competing for Super Chatter of the Night in their household, which is always a fun, friendly competition. All right, should we jump over to this week's gifts? Because there are some really exciting ones.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
So, mind our cord management here.
I think
Amy
Amy started a revolution with super chatting by, I think she was the first one to go over to Cash App, so that's always cool. Ron, loved the competition, says Anita Dawson. Allie's grabbing the gifts. Lori Holloway says, hello, Lori Sheehan. Piggy looks so cute laying there tonight. A couple Loris in the house. Carrie Bryant.
Carrie's here.
She says, can't wait for to meet your sweet bundle of joy, praying for a safe delivery. Thank you so much. We've got Alicia in the house. Raybird is here. So thank you to everyone for being here. This is a fantastic night for Sunday Night Live. Okay, babe, are you ready?
Okay, guys.
We're jumping over to Super Chat Cam.
We are going to show you. This is from Michaela. And Michaela's daughter, I think it's Arila, is how it's spelled. So I'm sorry if I'm saying it wrong. It's
Very
a really
nice
beautiful name.
Very
Never
beautiful.
heard it, which I love that. And I think I'm saying it right. I hope I'm saying it right. I know Michaela was with us earlier.
Yeah, I believe she's here.
Michaela sent a little fleece sleeper, which
That is so
cute.
precious.
There's
pigs
and cows and
chickens.
sheeps and chicken, and
That's hilarious.
it's very, very cute.
I can
Love
watch
that.
Moo Moo. Is this a Moo Moo? Terrier, is this a Moo Moo on here? Okay, that got the dogs riled up. They know about Moo Moos. All right, sorry, false alarm.
And
False alarm, Terrier.
This outfit is just to die for. Look at this.
Oh my gosh.
I'm thinking this
That
is her
is
Thanksgiving
precious.
outfit.
Really?
It's got little apples on it.
I can't wait to play dress up.
This
That
little
is gonna be-
jumper.
So adorable.
That is precious.
Just so cute.
It's another
And-
virtual Mom, we
Baby
call this
shower,
our
Mom.
virtual baby shower.
Okay.
We do it
I
every
like
week.
I like it.
And then look at this cuddly little outfit too.
So
Oh my
cute.
gosh. Hold on, babe. We have to I would say out of all three, that's probably my favorite because it's just so
I
cozy.
just can't wait to hold her in this. And it's got a little hat to match.
Oh my gosh, that is just precious.
Michaela is super sweet as well because she also sent some goodies for me.
That's very
So,
nice.
Dr. Teal's is the best. Thank you. These are little Epsom salt bath bombs and a candle. And I just thank you very much because we've had candles going nonstop. So this is really, really nice.
Yes.
And I have a bath like every day. Thank
Can you commit to having a bath tonight on Sunday Night Live for after Sunday Night Live?
After some 100%.
Yeah, not on it, but
My
Not on
head
it.
is screaming. It's ready. I'm
It's
trying not
ready.
to complain because complaining doesn't give you a lot, but I'm in a lot of pain right now. So
Well,
I look
we all-
forward to using one of these tonight.
We all appreciate you taking that pain, taking it for the team. Well, let me fix your mic here.
Chapstick.
Okay. So that was Michaela. Who do we have next?
So Molly sent a gift, and we have to. Molly has an Etsy shop, and Molly, we went and found your Etsy shop,
Yeah.
and we want to share that with everybody because we are so impressed with the things that you make in your shop, and they are so lovely that we, if another Van Fam member is looking to buy gifts for people,
It's about
This
as
is your
good as you
gal.
can get.
Molly is your gal.
So let me jump over. Before we do that, babe, I wanted to highlight a super chat we just got in from Dancing Queen. She says $10.31 super chat. What do you think that means?
Tomorrow.
She says baby's
Yay.
birthday. So thank you
That's awesome.
Thank you,
to Dancing Queen for that. Okay, let's
I
jump.
think it's going to be her birthday too.
Um,
Sorry, I covered everything up.
It's okay.
we're going to jump over to this. So guys, this is Mountain Mamas, and we just wanted to give a shout out because we got a few things, I think maybe 6 items from Molly, who's the owner of Mountain Mamas, and I will say I can't wait to show off these gifts because this is some of the nicest handmade candles, soap, creams. She has, as you guys can see, like shaving soap, so many cool things. So really happy to be able to enjoy those. Now, babe, let's do it.
Some soap and whipped soap and cream, and her candles
These candles are incredible.
There's another candle. I just can't quite reach it. It's behind me. But they come in these really nice concrete little jars. Really cute. Really yummy. Thank you so much.
Oh, that's okay, Mom.
Okay, Mom.
Skip it.
Yeah.
We got to show.
It's back there. It looks
I can get
similar
it.
to this.
There
it's,
it is.
I
Boink, 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 boink.
I don't have the mobility.
It's
And
it's
Van
a
Fam understands.
beautiful candle. We've already been using both of them.
Along with a couple of soaps. One is in the shower right now. And, I mean, this is just
I want
incredible.
to show just the absolute attention to detail is so nice. It's absolutely some of the nicest stuff we have ever seen for homemade body products, I would say.
And we appreciate that because we, it's just nice to have something for yourself. So thank you. And then this is like the same sleeper. So that's wonderful to have too, because I hear babies have blowouts very often.
So we hear.
We hear so much about it.
Ours
I
won't.
Can't wait to have them.
Ours won't.
Well,
Is that
you'll
a
be
lamb?
changing all of them, remember?
Oh, big statement. Big statement.
Super, super cute and cuddly. And then this, which, And then this, which Dan just loves to pieces. I do too, but this is probably Dan's favorite.
Well, I've always been a Nike guy, and so this is a tie-dye Nike onesie. And Molly said she's a big Oregon Ducks fan. I was a Beaver in college. I went to Oregon State. But I'm also...
Beaver is a very funny mascot.
It's kind of a weird mascot. But I am a huge... I love the Ducks, too. So awesome to have all that stuff. And I mean,
thank you. We
so
feel
generous.
completely spoiled, and we love you guys. And our little girlfriend is got so much love and everything coming her way already. So thank you.
We got a super chat from Sherry. She says, "I have stuff for you guys. Do you have a P.O. box? We'll message you on Patreon, Sherry, and let you know what to do with that."
Yeah,
that'll be
we'll send you an address. Thank you.
Post Sunday Night Live. So thank you for that super chat.
Mom is not falling off the couch. The couch actually goes.
I'm jumping over to super chat cam
to show 'em.
document the situation with Mom. She's actually cuddling with Ann Ferrier.
She's got the best seat in the house.
She does.
Mom, did
Normally
you know?
Allie gets this seat.
Did you know that I've had that terrier, Ann Ferrier, for over 6 years? I adopted that terrier from the Oregon Humane Society.
I knew you. She was adopted for sure.
Your thoughts on Ann Ferrier in general?
Comical.
That's a good way to put it. So,
Piggy is a.
let's jump back
unique little thing.
Let's jump back into chat. Oh, Snap says that pig shirt is nice. This is from our first line of merch, guys. We retired this shirt, but maybe down the road we'll bring it back. I don't know, but right now we've got some Van Fam stuff that we're excited about on the merch shop. But yes, thank you for the shout out.
My bedside table.
Allie's getting some Tums hand delivered by Mom. Mom has been so good about making Allie her smoothies and helping us
Mom
prep
has
and
been the
clean
best.
after dinner.
Today I pumped for 2 hours and Mom made guac. So we had, and then she came and sat on the bed with me and we ate chips and guac.
That was a special
And
moment.
she's been making my smoothies, my date smoothies in the morning, and going for walks with me.
Allison says, yes, you need lots of sleepers. My daughter would regularly have blowouts while I was nursing her, babe. Did you hear that?
Oh goodness! Like as she's in your head, just one. Thank you. My heartburn is so bad, guys, that it comes up and starts to burn my eyes.
David Strausser says, don't feed the baby chili. Big blowout. Well, luckily, I don't think we're going to be doing that anytime soon.
Oh goodness.
Lori, okay, so I want to
I
throw this
can't.
up here, guys. Here is Mountain Mama Shop, because Lori just asked, where can I find the soaps and candles you showed? Whoops, I'm going to throw this up.
Has Molly?
I
is
haven't
Molly
seen
here?
Molly in chat. She was here last week on Sunday Night Live. Maybe she'll pop in. She's actually in Portland. She's she's a fellow PNW
And guys,
resident.
it is crazy weather here.
So crazy.
It hasn't stopped raining. So the Pacific Northwest is like rainy, you know, but it's usually like a light drizzle. And you can still kind of go outside and do your thing. It has been heavily raining since we woke up this morning. And it was super windy this morning. And I think the wind has definitely died down.
Yeah.
It's definitely died
But
down,
it was like
yeah.
whip you in the face type of weather. So we've been inside
Yeah.
all day. And another thing, guys, as you know, I think I mentioned a few times that my brother was in town. They left this morning, so he did not get to meet his first and only niece. Yet.
That's okay. That's okay.
We won't see them for many months, but that's okay.
All right. Putting her name, or yes, Love Cilantro, in for
Wow.
Super Chat of the Night. We've had a few right around this mark, and that's awesome. It's a $49.99 Super Chat.
And Love Cilantro, we haven't heard from you in a while, so it's so nice to
That
see you. Thank you
is
for joining
fantastic.
us.
I'm going to see if I didn't see a comment, but that's okay. She is still put her name in the hat for Super Chat of the Night. She's right there on the cusp, so that's really awesome. Diana Johnson says, Dan, can you put a link to Molly's Etsy shop? I can't find it on my app. So let me see if I can throw this into chat for you guys. This is the Etsy shop. If you're in chat, you should be able to see that now. Charlene and Jean say, your baby girl M is filling so many hearts. Well, that's very sweet. We feel that way as well.
We do too. She's so loved already. That's been what's making this whole process easier. Unfortunately, not more comfortable, but mentally easier.
Julie says, I will have to say goodnight as it's now 1 a.m. in the UK. Good luck. You have my prayers and hope next time I log on. You have had the baby. Good luck, guys. You have the Van family behind you.
I hope so,
Thank
too.
you so
Thank
much,
you,
Julie, for your super chats and for your comments.
Julie's the one that said within 10 hours, so.
Yep.
Yes, we are.
Julie, I think by the time you wake up, you're going to have a daughter in her arms.
Yep. Penny Lane says, hi, y'all. Penny Lane jumping in to Sunday Night Live.
Lane.
Hi, Penny.
Denise says, no prunes or she will make a huge mess.
Oh, goodness.
Mom, let's go over to Mom and say, who was the easier baby in the newborn stage for you?
Oh, gosh. It's just so hard to say.
Well, you were just telling me a story the other day about how Nick, so my brother was born a month early, and Mom was sent home, and Nick stayed there, and Mom had to go.
Yeah. So he was really easy those first 10 days.
Because he had to stay at the hospital?
Yeah.
Oh, in NICU?
Because he was a month early.
Oh, okay.
And you would go how many times a day and feed?
3 times and pump. I would go to the hospital.
Oh.
And it killed me.
Yeah, that would be tough.
And I didn't do pain pills or anything, but
That would be really
Yeah.
tough.
You just went and pumped and fed him, and
I didn't even get to feed him. I had to
didn't?
freeze it.
you
Babe,
didn't even get to hold
Uh-uh.
him. Oh, my
something just
goodness, I
came
can't
in
imagine
on
that.
the old... Whoops. Let me jump over to Super Chat Cam because we just got a Super Chat. It's a Super Chat from Shelsky. Michelle.
Shelsky.
$5 Super Chat. And I don't see a comment, but that's okay.
Thank you, Shelsky.
We're going to jump over to Super Chat Camp, sponsored by Love Cilantro and Shelsky. We've got our terrier and farrier cuddling. And then I have Mr. Huck getting down it. Oh,
Hi, buddy.
and he's got a bone there.
I have ordered some bones to keep the dogs company. I got these same ones actually for Huck last summer when he had... not this past one, last summer, when he had his first surgery, and he loves them and he chews at them for hours at a time.
Yep.
And Dan and I used to call it Sounds of Brother Huck, because you just like wake up in the middle of the night and he'd be gnawing away at one of his bones.
I got 2 hearts here from It's Me Shelsky, so I think we found our super chatter in chat.
Thank you, Shelsky.
Debbie says, in the UK, night shift. All the best for a safe delivery. Love you guys, from Debbie. Well, thank you. Oh, look who it is. It's Jolene.
Thank you, Debbie.
Jolene says, I got to go now. Can't wait for the baby girl news. Good luck. Good night, Grandma. Glad you are there for Allie. Well, thank you, Jolene.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Lori says, I got to the Etsy site. Oh, Snap says, I hope you pop that baby out, Allie.
Me too.
Super excited
Me
for you
too.
guys. Look forward to the baby news. I really think this is going to be the week.
Oh,
And-
it has to be the week.
I
where
really think this is going to be the week.
Dan and I might have to move out.
Oh,
I will
man.
schedule a C-section.
Well, I wouldn't put anything off the table. You got to do
Right.
what's best for you.
Exactly.
And if that's
But I
what
don't-
ends up being the best,
I
then-
don't want to overshadow too much. I mean, this is the most exciting thing of our life so far by a country mile.
Yeah.
But Dan's birthday is on Saturday, guys.
Mm-hmm.
So if you could wish this almost 36-year-old guy a happy birthday a few days early, I'm not
Oh.
sure how it's gonna go. Hopefully he'll be with baby in arms. but
Me?
Dan has said he's always said he's gonna have a baby by the time he's 36.
Yeah.
So I just
Yeah.
we're making that happen.
Look who just joined us. It's Molly. She says, I am here. Thank you so much for the kind words and shout out. I hope you enjoy. Oh, I don't know which scent I have in the shower right now. Which one is
8 Oceans.
8 Oceans?
And then this is the apple one.
phenomenal. I can absolutely vouch for Molly's soap, candle, and whipped. What is that? Whipped soap and lotion. It's just phenomenal. Oh my gosh! And then look what she does here to follow it up. It's our first super sticker of the night. I got to give some horns for the super sticker of the night from Molly, our neighbor down in Portland. She says. She sends a super sticker. It's a pear character dancing under a rain of confetti, taking his hat off to say, "You're amazing."
Thank you, Molly. That's very generous of you. We appreciate you.
Oh, the super sticker. That's fun. Thanks for the birthday wishes, everybody. We really appreciate that. And yeah, I mean, I think the best birthday present ever would be to have my firstborn baby on my birthday. But that means it's Saturday, so we'd have to wait another
No, I
6 days.
think she'll be here by the end of the day tomorrow.
Yes.
But I think that your birthday present will be you holding her
Right.
in her arms.
Right.
But that means I need to get your birthday present ready for you early.
Oh, wow, you have
You
a
might
birthday
get an
present?
early birthday present this year.
Let's hope so.
Let's see here. Kimberly says they usually want baby born within a week of losing mucus plug. Best wishes for a speedy birth. Much love. Well, that's interesting. That could be.
So it started to come out, on Monday night?
Yeah.
And then Tuesday night, I think the rest of it came out. Oh, so tomorrow I have a midwife appointment, and they're going to do an NST, non-stress test,
Yeah.
which is just where they monitor, I think it's a half hour, no?
I don't know. I'm going to look it up right now.
Speaking of,
Aren't they going to do
no.
an ultrasound?
During the non-stress test, you'll lie on a reclining chair. You'll have your blood pressure taken at regular intervals during the test. Your healthcare provider will place a sensor around your abdomen that measures the fetal heart rate. Typically lasts 20 minutes.
Okay.
So
they just monitor and make sure everything is going well in there.
Mm-hmm.
Mom, what, you felt her doing tumbling and
She was
gymnastics in
definitely
there.
tumbling earlier today.
She's getting crazy in there.
She was showing off for me.
Yeah.
We got a $4.99 super chat from Diana Johnson. She says, wishes for a fast and healthy delivery for mama and baby.
Yes. Should we all estimate how long it's going to take? I would like to say like 4 hours. But something tells me it's
Let's see what the
like
Van fam has
14.
to say about that. Guys, throw a guess into chat. What do you think Allie's... I think from the moment you start measuring real contractions to the birth, it's going to be 18 hours. I know, that's a long time. But that's from first measuring contractions. Like when you're like, okay, these are contractions. We know that.
That's what they are.
Yeah. What's your
18
guess?
hours?
18 hours from that to delivery.
I'm going to go with 7.
Ooh,
The lucky 7.
that's a good number. Babe?
Well, yeah, I don't know. 12. We'll see. I don't know.
Whoa.
Nobody knows.
A third of that.
I got to pause right here. We got to go back to Love Cilantro with a second $49.99 super chat on the evening to firmly put herself in number one spot of super chat of the night. So
Aw, love cilantro. Should we sing happy birthday
to me or to Love Cilantro?
to the baby?
Oh, happy birthday to the baby. Come out soon and grace us with your presence and meet the Van fam. Yeah, that was
Thank you
nice.
very much. That's very generous of you.
I got to go. This Super Chat camp sponsored by Love Cilantro's Super Chats of the night. Look at that terrier.
Oh, that super chat just got a contraction going.
Oh my gosh, I have a sound effect for that, and there it is. Can you describe what you're feeling?
I just have like a bowling ball. I mean, it looks like a bowling ball, but
It's firm, definitely firm. I mean, your belly is so firm these days, but
You
that
look
was
like
firm.
really little right from here, but you're like
How cute is that
way
shirt,
bigger.
guys?
Halloween
That is the cutest.
for sure.
Except her head's going to be more down here, and her butt is over here, and her
course.
legs
that's
are right
the preference for a better
Yes.
delivery.
there. Better exit.
That's
So,
what
Love
we're going for.
Cilantro bringing
Thank
us an
you.
exciting Super Chat cam experience with a second $49.99 Super Chat. That's huge.
This is going to be closest.
Your guess.
Okay, so Mom guessed
What'd you
7, right?
Oh yeah, but that was another one. Go ahead.
And babe, what's your guess?
14.
14 for laboring hours.
Oh, I said 12.
Okay.
So, Word Woman says 13. April agrees with me at 18 hours.
200.
Oh,
David Strausser says 4 to 6 hours of labor. Allie's a trooper. She climbs mountains even while pregnant. That's a good point. I think you're going to be
yeah.
pretty good.
I'm really fit. I did a workout this morning. Oh,
Matilda says
Matilda.
30.
Yesterday.
Yeah, we did.
Matilda says 36 hours for the first one.
Yowzer, Matilda.
That's a rough 36 hours then.
Matilda, bless you, but I hope you are very wrong.
Okay, here's another prank that you guys can do. Prank Dan by having the baby and not telling me.
How in
like,
the world could I
Yeah.
have
Send
a
me-
baby without his help, though?
Send me on a trip. Say you have something in Seattle that you really need me to go get. I'll
You're
go.
the number one doula.
No, Dan went out to dinner
I'm co-doula.
the other night with my brother and his friends and messaged me during it. Is everything going okay?
I
you
did.
know,
I would not.
multiple times.
Yeah. Shelly says 10 hours. I think that's pretty doable for you. I think that's a good guess.
Yeah, I mean, I think that contractions will start and I'm going to try and ignore them. So it just depends on
Yeah.
when I decide that they are strong enough.
And real.
And speaking of, I'm just getting some pelvic pain. I'm going to get up and use the restroom.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
It's too hot.
You can stay.
Don't be gone long because the Van fam,
Can you
will-
take my spot?
it won't be the same with just me here.
True.
But Mom will stay. Mom will use this mic, and you have full mic abilities now.
Oh boy.
This is special. This is me and Mom as Allie. I'm going to jump over to Super Chat Cam and get Allie walking. Babe, can you give us
Need a
just,
side view.
guys, give us a little walk.
When I've been sitting, oh my goodness, it's like rock hard. When I've been sitting
Here, wait, get that
for a
mic
while,
near Allie. That's perfect.
this is how I know it's a contraction, is because my leggings will start to puff out because my belly gets so hard, as opposed to like lean against my body. I don't know if that makes sense.
No, it does. Look at how big and beautiful. I mean, she's
There
big,
we
but
go.
she looks so good
And healthy.
and healthy.
Oh,
Okay.
you hush.
You go to the bathroom. Me and Mom are going to go. So let's dive into chat here
All right.
and see. Mary says 12 hours, and she's saying 6 pounds, 3 ounces. What do you think?
Ooh.
Close guess?
Yeah.
Weight-wise, I'm going, what did I say the other day? I think I said 7 pounds. I think I said 7 pounds, like 6 ounces.
I thought I said 6 pounds, 7 ounces.
Okay, that's a good, those are both good guesses, I
I
think.
don't even remember.
Middle of the road
Yeah,
type
exactly.
of. David Strausser says Halloween night between 8 and 10 at night.
That works because
That-
Dan's guess and my guess was Halloween.
That's what we're hoping
That'll
for.
work.
The power of us combining our guesses, I think, is going to. I mean, I think it would be
Make it
pretty
happen.
cool to have.
A Halloween baby.
Yeah, I don't know. What are your thoughts on that? Is that a good day?
The only reason I think it's good is because it's tomorrow.
Yeah,
I mean, on your birthday would be totally amazing, but
True.
it's a few days away.
I know. Yeah.
So that's hard to say.
I would be okay with the Halloween birthday,
Yeah.
but I really don't even care, to be honest.
I
know. Okay, let's see here. Karen sang me a happy birthday song in chat. So that's very, and she says, you'll get your present. She says, you'll get your present as soon as Allie delivers it.
That's right.
That's true.
Wait.
That is true.
Okay, I forgot. So after the this is the comfortable position. After the no stress test and some other checks they will be doing tomorrow, I do go in for an ultrasound.
Yep. So that's big.
I think that's just to make sure babe's in the right spot and all that. Did she say why? Daniel.
It's a growth scan, and also I think just to see.
Because if she's too big, I got it. Because if she's too big, then they want to help her make her exit quickly. I don't think
Right.
that's the case, though. My original guess was she was going to be 6 pounds 7 ounces, but she's been in there a little longer than I thought, so I might go with 7.3.
Ooh.
I'm kind
I
of
really
an
like
odd
that.
numbers person, though.
I really like that.
And I thought of one other thing there in the bathroom.
Allie
What
thought of
is it,
something
babe?
in the bathroom.
I'm thinking I'm still going with 6, 7.
Yeah, I was 6'7".
You were.
Yeah.
T. Renee says, I missed it. I said the 27th. Well, that was Allie's guess, too, so that's passed.
I had you guys all thinking she was coming on the 27th. Sorry, I was wrong. Unfortunately.
Question, how long was Mom in labor with Allie? Do you remember, Mom?
I was not in labor very long.
Longer than Nick, though.
Right. I'm going to say about 9 or 10 hours
Oh,
With
okay.
me.
That's
with you.
And Nick was like,
Quick.
Your
Lickety
first was
split.
quick.
I got to
Oh,
the hospital
interesting.
and was dilated to 5, and he was 4 weeks early.
Wow.
and did your water break with me?
I
You can't
don't
remember.
remember either one of my waters breaking. I
Yeah.
mean, obviously it must have, right? But
Eventually, yeah, but
I don't know. I can't remember.
Yeah.
okay. So, good question there from Melanie. Shannon Jackson says 7 hours, 7 pounds, 7 ounces, because it's her and Ron's anniversary.
Oh,
That's a
that's,
pretty good-
sweet.
I'll take that.
I love that.
Probably
Hopefully.
November 7th would be. I'm guessing she'd also throw that in there, but she
No.
didn't want to. She didn't want to hurt your
Don't go there.
feelings.
Thank you, Shannon. No, we're not going that late.
Mona Lisa says, "My guess is November 3rd. Can you live with November 3rd?"
We'll have to think about it.
I don't know. It just depends on how much more uncomfortable I get.
Here's something. Candace says, my water broke and I never even knew it. Your thoughts?
Oh, well, maybe mine's broken. Yeah, we'll see. I don't know if I could handle the third. We're just going to take it day by day.
Well, the third, I mean, that's pretty close. That's what, Thursday? That's not
days.
Yeah,
terrible.
well, she's already late, in my opinion.
She's already late. She's already in trouble with her mother.
She's grounded.
Kathy Steele says, I've known several folks with Halloween birthdays. It's a great day to be born.
I
Well,
think
that's good
so
to hear.
too. I mean, Halloween has actually been one of my favorite holidays, mainly because it's just like for fun, you know. It's all about fun. Like Christmas seems like a little bit stressful sometimes.
Yes,
You know,
I
you're
agree.
trying to get
Too
around
much
to
going on.
see everybody. And Thanksgiving is everyone's like making food, and
One of my favorite holidays.
Halloween's is just for fun.
Margaret.
Not only that, but a Halloween birthday party every year. How
I
fun
know.
is that?
Yeah, you know you're going to have people to
For
do
sure.
stuff on your birthday.
Yeah.
Margaret says the front contractions she is having are not the ones. She will know when the real ones come, and they will be in her lower back.
Yes, you are correct. So for
Okay, I got to jump
Huck
over to
is being
Super
a
Chat
weirdo.
Cam,
Look at him being
because
cute, though.
we've got Huck making noises. Huck, is everything okay, buddy?
Maybe he knows what's going on. Maybe.
He's like,
Maybe
come
he's
out,
feeling it."
baby.
Huck is so regal up on that bed, although he did jump up there, which he shouldn't be.
Yeah.
But you know, we're
oh
trying.
my gosh, little Ann Farrier.
Piggy.
All of a
Piggy's-
sudden, guys, the dogs are going
Heater
crazy.
Pig is
I think it's because
Heater Pig is overheating my mom.
Heater Pig.
So, okay. Margaret is correct. That is it. They are not the contractions. They are not painful. That's why I can get up and walk and talk and do whatever and go to the bathroom when I have them. They
Yeah.
are still just like the Braxton Hicks, I think. I have had some back pain that kind of like comes shooting and goes, but it's not anything I can mark like a start to finish or anything like that. So it is not the correct pains.
What's up with the dogs all of a sudden? We've got some Huckles. No. Mom's taking care. See, guys, this is why we're happy to have our doula. We flew our doula out from Michigan for this exact type of help, and she's already paying off in dividends. So, Anita says Huck is being protective. That could be the truth.
I think
that could be true.
I think he's being bored, to be honest. I think this is Oh, did he just jump down?
Beck
Huckleberry.
says, I have a friend who lives in Oz. She was born on Halloween in Transylvania.
Oh wow.
So talk about
I've
spooky
been
birthdays.
there. There's a Dracula castle.
Well, listen to this.
Huckleberry.
Viv's Corner says, my second was born in the water sack. They broke it when his head was coming out.
Wow, Viv, I actually watched
That's
a
incredible.
video of that, or like the afterwards of it, not the birth of it.
That's incredible.
That's wild.
That's incredible. I mean, I couldn't imagine having something like that happen. That's probably pretty rare.
Yeah,
Bruce says Huck needs a ramp. What do you think?
that's a good idea
Little wooden project for us.
for
Huckleberry,
Dan.
they
One
must
project
hear
for
something
you.
we as humans can't. Maybe the pine cones again outside. Could be. That's a
Or
good guess,
the rain
David.
is pretty intense and loud right now, so
Margaret
but,
says, I was in labor for 3 days. What saith you, babe?
oh, it happens. I'm sorry that happened to you.
Linda says, I knew I was in labor because I couldn't walk or talk.
Right. Yeah. And I can do everything easily. I mean, I get a sharp shooting pain here and there, but
Yeah.
it's nothing I can't manage.
Yes, Sherry is. I was hoping Sherry wouldn't see that poor etiquette by us in our attempt to heal Huck naturally, because we honestly, Sherry, we lift him up onto the bed all the time. He's maybe. I mean, if we weren't doing Sunday Night Live, we definitely would have been. He wouldn't have done that. So,
Yeah. He doesn't normally He doesn't normally do that. He does get up and off the couch, but it's a pretty low couch. But he also doesn't like the bed is high, and that's it's a high bed instead of like a step up.
Claire says, "Whose mama bear is with you? I missed the beginning of your live, babe. Please introduce."
Hi, Claire. That's my mom. Mom is here. Claire is from the UK and has been. Did you just wake up, Claire? Because that doesn't seem like a very.
Hi, Claire.
Oh, a shout out from Mom. That's
Hello.
Mom. Can you give Love Cilantro a shout out and say your super chatter of the night so far?
Super chatter of the night so far. Love Cilantro.
Yeah.
Woohoo!
I love that. I love that. Round of applause. Love Cilantro says it will be amazing whenever it happens. You will forget how uncomfortable you were as soon as you see her beautiful face.
Everybody says that, and I'm going to make my own confirmation of that when the time comes. Just kidding. I'm sure I will.
Well, that's a good point, by Love Cilantro, and I think it's obviously the truth, but it's tough right now for you because you don't have any experience with this. So soon you're going to be joining the ranks of mothers everywhere who have gone through a full pregnancy and delivered. What do you think, babe? Seriously. Are you nervous? Are you I know you're excited. How are you feeling?
I'm not nervous. I don't feel nervous at all, to be completely honest. Mm-hmm. The thing that was kind of like not weighing the heaviest on my mind that I was like trying to is I just want to ensure we're feeding and taking care of her and getting, she's getting adequate food and rest, and same with us.
Yeah.
And that's probably my biggest thing is like all the stuff that comes afterwards, which a lot of people say just comes naturally. And I believe that, because how else are people supposed to know? You can read so many books or listen to so many nurses or other moms, and it will just come. Yep. So I'm not really that nervous about it. It's just what I spend a lot of my time thinking about, I think.
Kimberly says, rock hard. She's in labor. Well, I think we're getting real close. That's for sure, Kimberly.
We're getting close.
Deva says, I have to go. You're in my heart and prayers. Wishing you quick delivery and happy birthday, Dan. Thank you so much for being here. Let's see. There was another comment I wanted to say. I was in labor for 3 days and ended up in emergency C-section, but my beautiful Halloween baby will be 8 tomorrow. Well, congratulations,
Lisa.
3 days, though. That's crazy.
Happy birthday to your Halloween baby.
Yes, that's a long time to be in labor.
I'm sorry, but somebody shared a joke up here.
Oh, yeah? Let's see here. Where's that at?
Crown Royal.
Why do werewolves not eat ghosts? Because they taste the sheets? I'll give it a laugh. I love
the Laffy Taffy that comes with the jokes on them, but you have to tell the jokes while you have a bunch of Laffy Taffy in your mouth.
Yep. Let's see here.
Did you just read that from Oh Snap?
Yeah. I quit going to the doctor because I knew better, and I was going to pop my baby out at home like a turd. It didn't happen that way. That's typically, I feel like, what we hear the most is that I had a birth plan and it didn't go that way.
Yeah.
But we have a backup plan. Margaret Green says, Allie, have you had any usual spurt of energy to clean or rearrange anything? I had a spurt of energy the night I went into labor.
Yeah, Margaret, unfortunately, I can't remember your name off the top of my head, but we chat all the time on Instagram. Fruity Dysfunctional is your name, but I believe it was you. It said that as well, but I kind of always have energy. I'm not tired. So I don't know. And I'm obsessed with like following up following around Dan and putting things away that he left out.
Oh, stop.
I'm always like cleaning and organizing.
Stop that. No. That's a controversial statement. Very controversial.
Let's be honest. Dan is a little bit of a...
No, stop that. No. We don't need to... No.
He just doesn't care. No, it's something about you, and that's fine. And I realize, like, pick your battles. It just doesn't faze you whether the place like looks nice or is clean, but it does me. So I just do it.
It does faze me. I mean, I'm not as meticulous
but
about it as you.
If I ever ask you to clean up, you're on it, and it's done within
Johnny
seconds.
on the spot.
But it's not your priority.
Guys, I'm Johnny on the spot when I need to be. But yeah.
So I don't know about that burst of energy because I am really kind of always.
Yeah, she's always on. Guys, we are hitting all new milestones. We've had tons of concurrent viewers. We're at 272 right now. We eclipsed 300 likes. We're at 318, and we've even set a new record in dislikes. Guys, we got 4 dislikes. So I'm just combining those, and we're at 322. Dislikes ain't going to get us down, right?
No, we'll take it.
Kiss. Oh. Okay.
Daddy Dan.
Kathy says, when I was in labor, I could not stand nobody to touch me. The pain was rough. But when my babies were born, all the pain was worth it. David says, ramp is good for both fur babies because they age quicker, and pig is middle-aged and will need one soon. That is a great point from David.
Well, I mean, if we have a house, we need a ramp, but we mostly lift them up and down on the bed in the van, and then...
Huck's got the knees of a 15-year-old dog right now, and we're trying to heal him naturally. But Pig is almost 7, that terrier I've had for almost 7 years now. So Linda Hecker says, do you have formula just in case she doesn't latch?
No.
Should we get some? I mean, I don't know what the protocol is on that, because that's a really good point from Linda.
I mean, that is a good point. I'm not concerned that that's going to happen, but I guess my thing is the store is a 10-minute drive from here.
True.
So
True.
if we need it, Dan can just go into town.
Viv said, little piece of placenta in blender with a V8. Drink it. Gives contraction for afterbirth. Midwife did it. Had 2 home births. Whoa!
Oh my gosh!
I gotta say,
I don't know. I'm a little grossed about
statement.
No, I don't.
From
It's
Viv's
not.
corner.
I mean, it's very good for you. It is. I just.
Okay, Karen says, Allie and Dan, talk to her, especially if you want her to come out. I did that with my daughter. I told my grandson he needed to stop hurting my daughter because she was in so much labor pain in her back. Interesting. Well, maybe I'll have a little pep talk with her tonight. What do you think of that?
Yeah, I talk to her every morning, actually, before I get out of bed, and do a labor-inducing meditation and say a prayer every morning before I get out of bed. And then I do some exercises, and I do some stuff on the yoga ball, and I eat my dates, and I drink lots of water, and now I'm pumping, and go for walks, do all of this every day. And it's feeling like a full-time job.
It's looking like it from my standpoint. Jerry Mylar says, hey, just got on. Sorry, I forgot. Hello, Allie and Dan. Babe, your thoughts on Jerry being late?
Hi, Jerry. We don't mind you being late. Well, he didn't. He did.
He said he forgot. I mean, that's,
Jerry.
I don't know about that,
it's
Jerry.
Sunday.
No, I'm just kidding. But
okay.
Beck had a good point.
People have lives. I
and
get it.
same with Bruce. They said, who dares hit the dislike button? I mean,
Yeah.
seriously.
Yeah, I don't know. It must have been off something we said or
We must
something
have
like
said.
that. Or maybe it was by accident. Oh,
Maybe it was when we
just got a 5th.
Maybe it was when we had our kiss. Metal Mamas, Heavy Metal
We just
Mamas.
got a 5th dislike over all that right when we were talking.
Yeah, I'm not. I mean, my life has been a series of dislike after dislike, thumbs down after thumbs down, especially from my grandma. No, I'm just kidding. Kidding. Keep taking your prenatals after she's born. You're going to need it. Was that in your plan?
Yeah, I do. I'm all set. We actually started working with Theralogics, so I'm still taking theirs, and now I actually have a postnatal vitamin. I will still have prenatals left, but a postnatal vitamin and a couple of other things to help with the breastfeeding, like some additional DHA and a postnatal protein powder.
Here's a sweet
Will
comment.
help with lactation, hopefully.
You get something special with a daughter. It will be worth it, Allie. And then Beck says, my mom is my best friend, too.
Yeah, my mom's the greatest. I mean, I love my dad equally as much, but it is Mom and I have something special
relationship,
for sure.
That's important, you know. Family's the most important thing, and I'm excited that we're adding to our family, and as well as building up Mother's grandchildren collection of grandchildren. All right, you take over here. I got to run to the bathroom. I don't usually need to do a bathroom break on Sunday Night Live, but we've been having so much fun. I just need to go take a few minutes to myself.
We've been having so much fun.
Oh, you can go over. Something just came through the wire. I think you know who.
Be persistent.
Here, Mom, you hold that. That's your mic.
She'll latch.
No, something just came through the wire.
Oh. Christy Hobbs says, prayers for a most safe and blessed delivery. No doubt you two will be the best and most caring and adventurous parents. They say it takes a village. Well, you already have the Van Fam in your corner forever. That's so sweet. Thank you. We just can't even imagine not having the Van Fam now that we have it. So that's so sweet, Christy. Ooh. Thank you so much for that. We really appreciate it. And nice to have you here. Eating the placenta. Okay. Sorry, I'm not as good as this as Dan is. And the heartburn's coming back. But we're hanging in there. So what else was I going to tell them that we were going to do this weekend? Or we had some sort of, I don't even know. Okay, so then we have the ultrasound, but then we have a baby tomorrow. Or is it happening tonight? Where I can't quite decide. But do you remember? Oh, we got another dislike in here.
A dislike?
All right,
Yeah. It's probably because I'm doing a bad job. I'm sidetracked.
Tuck down.
Huckleberry. Crazy boy.
Okay, guys. Oh, wait. Mom's got my mic.
Oh.
Sorry,
Did
guys. You didn't.
Did I already say the...
Did you hit Charlene and Jean's super chat?
No, I did Christy Hobbs.
Oh, you did Christy Hobbs. Okay, well, we got to... I leave for 2 seconds, and all of a sudden, tons of super chats come in.
I'm sorry.
You know, people wonder if it's like... No, you did a great job. I'm just kidding. Okay, so where were you, though? Have we... Are you wanting to go on to super chat cam?
Sure.
Okay. Did you read Christy's super chat?
I did.
Oh,
Really
good.
Sweet.
Well, let's jump down. Sponsored by Christy and sponsored by Charlene and Jean. Oh! Charlene and Jean have just actually now taken over Super Chats of the night, a spot that they know quite well, I might say. They had a $50 Super Chat early on. Now they're hitting us with a $100 Super Chat. Allie and Dan, as soon as you see baby girl M, a new adventure is going to happen. There will never be a day like the day your baby is born.
That sounds so sweet. I can't wait. I know it's going to be crazy and ridiculous and painful, but I'm ready for it, for all of it.
So
Yes.
you've said to me that you were a pain for your mother when you were in your teenage years.
Maybe.
Are you
Mom,
gonna handle that?
No. That's why I initially wanted a boy. But Mom, tell me go ahead and tell them I was awful.
She had her awful moments. There's no doubt about that.
Oh, the dirt comes out.
I was terrible.
You were?
Terrible.
Like how? Party animal?
Well, besides
talk?
that, though.
Back talk?
Besides that.
And
I was
what
just
else
not
could it have-
nice. I was.
Well, I know all about that. Oh, well, we've all been there.
I was.
For 5 years.
Not that long now.
What? He's so funny.
I know.
Huck and
is
Terrier.
being a.
Guys, Charlene and Jean sponsoring this super chat as well as Christy. It's a showdown between Huck and Terrier. I don't know what is going on, but they are kind of being
like
a little
Huck's
weird.
witching hour or something like
Yeah.
that. Huckleberry Finn. I think he's very bored, unfortunately.
Hey, Mom, can you grab them one of the new treats off the top of the fridge
yes,
there?
please.
Huck and Terrier, you want a treat?
They each get one.
Look at Huck's face. Huck and Terrier, you want a treat? Yeah.
What kind of bag?
Pig eat.
You want a treat?
Pig eat.
Guys, this is
Piggies.
what
Bag.
Those bones I got the other day.
yeah. Okay, let's jump back over. So Charlene and Jean, Christy, thank you guys so much for your super chats.
Thank you very much. That was very generous of you.
They just edged out Love Cilantro, who held super chat of the night for quite a while. So to everybody, that's really exciting. I just got something came through. It's Amy. I gotta go back to super chat cam, babe, because Amy hits us with a super chat of $50 saying you guys are going to be amazing parents.
Thank you so much. That's very sweet and generous of you. I think any parent tries their hardest to be the best parent they can to their child, and that's
all we can do.
That's all. Yeah. That's
Let's
all you
watch
can do.
as Mom rewards Huck and Terrier for what can only be described as pretty poor behavior during Sunday Night Live.
There's 100 bags up here. I don't know what color the bag is.
It's
It's clear, like you can see the bones through it, but it's
you
okay,
can grab them
Mom.
anything if you see
Yeah, there's
any.
a couple of different things of treats up there.
At this point, we just want them to cool it during Sunday Night Live. Okay, let me run through chat to see what we got. Charlene and Jean, big shout outs, guys, for Charlene and Jean, for Amy, for Christy. Thank you guys for your generosity. It's just absolutely so amazing to have you guys here and supporting us.
Yes, I think they are just, I don't know, anxious, anticipating things. The
Yeah.
birth ball really intrigues them
Yes,
both.
good point.
It makes like funny noises on the concrete ground when it's on the concrete, and they're both not sure how they can play with it, but they want to play with it.
As you guys can see, the super chat cam is showing
Something you're after, Huckleberry?
the treat process. Ooh. What do we got, Mom? What do we end up with? Oh, that's exact. Let's show the Van fam what we got real quick. Look at those. That should quiet them
They're
up for a
filled
little
with
bit.
peanut butter.
Oh my gosh. One for Huck, one for Dog Terrier. Piggy. Oh, she's going to run away with her prize.
Thank you.
Huck's going to run away with his prize. So, Super Chat Cam.
Look at
was
now
a
he
success.
loves you, Mom. Now he won't stop staring at Grandma.
Oh, that's great. Okay, let's jump back into chat. Anita says they
the
are
trick or
feisty
treat.
because of the rainy weather and haven't been outside, but I still say they are sensitive that something exciting is about to happen.
Huck has had
That's true.
a couple of very wet walks on his leash as his rehab states, but
Anita says
It's
there was a
very
Cash App I missed. Who it was from? It was from Amy Sunclades. So thank you for that shout
Thank
out,
you, Amy.
Anita, and thank you for that super chat from Amy, who's a Cash App rock star, I must say. Who else do we have here that we can shout out?
wait, Naomi just said something at the bottom.
Noam
No.
Garvey. I'm sending lots of loves, prayers, and best wishes to you all. I think this will be the best week ever for you.
Thank you. We think so too.
I think tomorrow.
Most memorable week of our lives.
I think tomorrow, guys. I really do. So let's get into controversial topics. What do we want to cover tonight on controversial questions? babe. Anything controversial? I'm gonna jump over here.
We just got a down.
We just got a down vote because we jumped over to controversial questions. Here's a controversial question: should drugs be legal?
Oh,
This is a tough question.
I don't know. That's an interesting question because I think there's definitely some pros and cons of having them legal and illegal. And one of the main ones is that I think about a lot is like if you have it illegal, it just makes people want it more.
Yeah, it's kind of like when you tell your kid no, or when somebody tells you no, and it's like, well, screw you.
I'm like
like what you did to your mom during your teenage formative years.
Like the whole drinking age in Europe is pretty young, and they don't have that big of an issue with drinking, underage drinking, and like scary drinking problems, like kids like drinking so much when they're younger and not being smart about it and stuff. And that's a huge issue that we have here because the drinking age is 21.
Yep.
And people just want to so badly. But if they had it grown up with it not being such a huge thing.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I don't really know.
Yeah, that's a tough one. I don't know.
What do you think?
Well, I think it's a slippery slope. It's like I was listening to a podcast today on the way to yoga about fentanyl overdoses, and I guess there were 3 people in New York that thought they were buying cocaine and ended up. It was a delivery service, and ended up 3 of them dying from the same. I guess there's a delivery service for this stuff now in New York. And 3 people died from a fentanyl overdose. And so it's like, when you're dealing with substances that we have these days that are so deadly, it's
I don't know much about like heavier drugs like that to be able to say like that's so scary. I don't even know what fentanyl is used for or what it's like. But I think all of that stuff definitely needs to be regulated. But you go, like I was in Goodwill yesterday picking up something, and there's people in there definitely on drugs. They look sickly.
Well, they
don't seem like they're very illegal over here because...
The thing that scares me is we're going to be raising kids, and you can't safely experiment because you might get something, let's say it's like, oh, I want to try cocaine, for the first time or something, and then something like that happens. That fentanyl used to not be around, and it's so deadly. I just wish it all
didn't exist. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
it's all just kind of scary.
It's just scary. That's why I wanted to bring it up because it's controversial. We do controversial questions on Sunday Night Live, but as basically, we're parents now, essentially. I mean, she's right here. She just won't come out. I think we live in a new age. This is something you have to consider. It's like you got to be just so, you got to be so careful. Something like this could happen. It's like in one way, as someone who's older, and I've had my fun, a beer or a couple beers, is about as crazy as I get these days. And except for, that's what I said, a couple beers, because I went out with Allie's brother and had a few beers the other night, and I was feeling it yesterday. But I don't feel the need to experiment, or, I'm kind of past it, and now I don't have that same danger. But someone that's young, that is just like excited about partying and stuff, they might run into more issues. And when I was growing up and we were growing up, we never heard about fentanyl until 10 years ago maybe. It wasn't a thing, really.
I heard of fentanyl for the first time in this show called Euphoria. Within the past year. I just don't know. But the whole marijuana thing, I think how they've done that seems okay and doesn't seem too dangerous. And I think I think it's okay. I mean, I don't really know. I've never looked at stats or anything, but
I mean, I don't have
other scary drugs where you could I don't know.
Yeah,
what do you
and that's
think?
what Anita says.
You think
legalizing marijuana
legalized?
Throughout the U.S., I have no problem, but with all drugs, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you
Not
go to
all
a
drugs, no.
no.
It has to be like.
What about
regulated.
here's Bradley brought up something that I thought was really good. Vape pens. That I think is I think can be a sneaky issue that a lot of people underestimate.
I can't believe people are smoking them without really knowing what damage that they can cause.
I know.
And I
That's what's
understand
scary.
so many people are addicted to nicotine and stuff like that, and that's what it is, or it's marijuana in those.
It can
I don't
be
even
both.
know.
Robin says
both.
she does love her smoke. I don't know if it's smoke or vape.
Yeah, I mean, that's fine. I think people can be really smart about things.
Charlene and Jean have hit a trifecta for the night, babe.
Aww.
It's a 50 and then 100 and now a third super chat for 50 again from Charlene and Jean
Well, thank you
up
so
on
much.
Vancouver Island. I do say I hope Jean's doing much better.
Yeah.
Hoping for the best, and I know that the Van Fam's been.
Well, looks like they're both there together. So
they're both there together, so that's good.
Very comforting to know.
I know the Van Fam was.
Can you read it?
Yes, I can. Happy 36th birthday, Dan. We hope you have an awesome day when it arrives. You will have to share with baby girl M. I wouldn't mind that, to be honest. I would not mind having to share my birthday with my firstborn. I think that'd be pretty special.
Except for she's coming within the next 24 hours, so that won't happen.
Whoa, that's controversial. That's controversial.
But I just can't wait to see her in your arms while you eat your birthday cake this year.
Oh my gosh, that sounds pretty magical. Yeah, I mean, I'm excited for this birthday. I mean, you know, she's due on my birthday, so I've always said I hope she comes here before my birthday, but it's going to be a unique birthday, I guess. She'll either be here, and that'll make it unique, or she won't be here yet.
That's not possible.
And then it's like, whoa, the energy and the excitement will be crazy at that point. So let's see what happens, you know.
I just don't think we're going to go until next Saturday.
Oh, Robin was talking about her medical marijuana. Okay, I got you.
Yeah,
I
it
do
can
think
be very helpful for very many
I do think
things.
the vape pens, though, is something that, you know, is kind of could be a big issue, but we don't know because it's so new. And I know people that go through them like crazy. I mean, cartridge after cartridge after cartridge. So I just hope I'm wrong, I guess. Let's jump back into chat. Linda Hecker, shout out to all the amazing super chats and cash apps tonight. Round of applause, everyone.
We are spoiled with your love and affection, and you guys for just being here, and your comments and your likes and a couple of dislikes. And
that's okay. I just add them all together.
Super chats and the cash apps and everything are just a very, very generous cherry on top, and we appreciate it.
Let's get Mom's thoughts on her first sit-in for Sunday Night Live. Mom, what'd you think of Sunday Night Live?
It's her second, really.
I know, but
I was here more today
she
than
was
the
here,
other
and she was
times I just
chatting, and
showed
she
my
was
face
with
on
the Van
occasion.
Fam.
I thought it was absolutely amazing. You guys are all super, super people, and I'm so glad that Allie and Dan have the support and the love from each and every one of you.
That was perfectly said, I must say. Babe, how does it feel having your mom join for Sunday Night Live?
It's the best. I love to travel and move around, as you guys. Oops, sorry. It's the best. I love to travel and move around, as
They
you
can
guys
still hear
know. But being away from family is the kind of the hardest part of that.
Especially while we're waiting for baby M.
Baby M.
That is just, like I said, just amazing to have all of your support.
Funny story. When we went to Michigan first, Allie was talking about baby M, and she let the name slip right in front of Mom. So Mom is one of the few people who knows baby M's name, and that's exciting.
Doesn't feel nice.
So that's got to feel
very, very.
So Mom knows, and I guess we could probably tell the Van Fam her middle name she shares with Mom.
Oh. Well, you do it, because I don't want to get in trouble.
We're not going to say the name.
Oh.
It's just saying she shares the name.
She shares it. Okay.
With Mom, and Dan's mom. They had the
Yes.
same middle name
And my mom.
and my grandma.
Oh, really?
And so it just made sense to use that name as her middle name.
Gina says, watch you guys. Whoops, hold on. Let me go back to this. Gina says, watch you guys often from South Africa, but don't comment often. Hope you guys have a wonderful and safe birth. I was in labor on my birthday, but my son decided to come a day later. Well, thank you for commenting, Gina. That is
Thank you, Gina.
so nice to hear from you.
Absolutely.
Hopefully, we shall see.
We shall see.
That sounds like a bit of a rough birthday, but a wonderful prize at the end.
We just got a sneaky little super chat from Gnome Garvey. I got to jump over here 1 second, guys. Work with me. I got to jump over to Super Chat Cam for this because it is a cheeky little Gnome Garvey Cash App Super Chat. Small pennies. Wait, what does that say? Hold on. For small pennies, but a special date. So 1280. Hold on. Is there a message behind that I'm missing?
Oh,
Small pennies, but for a special day.
date or day?
Date.
12/8.
Special date. She's saying.
No, I have a feeling because that's in US dollars and she I know is in the UK.
Oh.
So probably you sent it in a different
I see.
amount. So maybe you have to text us, Gnome, because
Throw it into chat.
it doesn't come out as the exact same on Cash App.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um
But still,
It's all good.
a few
Yeah.
sneaky little.
but I bet it was like
a few fun super
11
chats tonight.
11
Ah,
you know,
yes.
something like that.
No,
with
we
their
gotta
birthday on it.
see what your date was
Yeah.
because it switched currency on us. Catherine McDermott with a little bit of love in the
You
form.
saying Catherine? What?
Catherine. Sorry, that was just
You
a
said it earlier too.
No, I heard
Okay,
it.
here it
But
is.
also it was 11:5.
I should have
okay.
guessed 11:5. That makes
Okay.
the most sense.
Thank you, Gnome, for telling us that. I wondered. But also Dan's grandma's name is Corinne,
Yeah.
but I've only ever heard it said Corinne. So that's probably why you called her Catherine
Maybe.
instead of Catherine.
I just have
I
have
mean-
old family habits.
Well, if that's how it's pronounced, that's how it's pronounced.
Yeah.
But I only know two girls
Well,
with that name, and it's
We just always called my grandma Corky.
yeah,
That was her nickname. Was Corky.
which is cute because she's quirky.
She is funny. One of the things I'm most excited I'm excited to introduce our daughter to my whole family who we're gonna see, but especially her great grandparents, which
Yeah.
are near Portland. So I'm really excited to do that.
They're
I
very
think it's going to be
sweet.
special, and I know it'll be a special moment for them. They're already great grandparents, but
Grandma's 12th. Great.
Yeah, this is my great grandma's 12th great grandchild. Isn't that incredible? And really, we don't have that big of. I have a really big family on my dad's side, but my mom's side is normal. I feel like it's a normal size, and she's got 12 great grandkids,
And 2 more on the way now.
and will be 14 very shortly afterwards. So, wowzers!
exciting.
Yeah,
I can always remember Catherine's name because it's like Catherine the Great. So I won't forget that. 'cause-
Yeah,
So,
no, I think you
Catherine.
just said it like that because it's your
Well, I just, it goes in my brain, scrambles around and out my mouth, and then it's usually a little jumbled. When you read comments and try and keep
I
up
know, but
and
I've never heard the name Catherine before.
I'm feeling a lot of pressure and I'm starting to sweat.
I'm sorry. When people say things like 36-hour birth and that makes me sweat.
All right, fair enough. So here's this, Mom. It's been 2 hours on Sunday Night Live. How does time fly when you're on Sunday Night
I'll
Live?
say, my gosh, it seems like it was just a minute ago that we signed on with you guys.
Yep. That's what so this is why this is so easy and fun for us, is because there's something to be said about when time flies.
Yeah.
You know you're doing something good with your
Yeah.
time, and I think that's true. And so being here with you guys, time has flown by once again.
Excuse me.
And I know a lot of people said, I know David Strausser said that we only had one more Sunday Night Live, but we made it to 2. This was a couple weeks ago. So I think now, guys,
You'll be meeting her a week from today.
I don't even almost want to ask this question.
Oh,
Do you think we'll have another Sunday Night Live next week without our daughter?
no.
Mom says no,
Unless
Allie says no.
unless mom takes her and runs.
I don't want to sleep on the couch, so I'm going to say no too.
Actually, this is what I was going to tell the Van Fam is we actually filmed an episode or like some of an episode this week to share with you guys and had an SD malfunction.
Yeah, I had a great episode.
Actually, I'm really glad that we don't have that episode to share with you because you are going to be able to fix all of that so we don't miss any of our
That's such a
birth
good point.
that's happening this week.
It's never happened, but we had this is the first time where I've had footage get lost because of an SD card error, and so it was kind of a bummer. But
like
look who it is. It's Hush Puppy.
Annie's
here from South Africa. Welcome, Annie. Good to see you. I was wondering if we were going to see you pop in tonight. What does she have to say? The middle name must be Annie, LOL. Just a guess, but we'll wait to hear. Welcome, baby M's grandma, Oma. We love our Van Fam and are very excited. Hugs and love to you all. So good to have you join us. And for the last little bit of Sunday Night Live.
Allie, your birth will be less painful than Dan's hip crash.
Ooh, I wonder.
That's interesting.
I wonder.
Probably it will be less painful. However, Dan was technically really only in excruciating pain for about an hour before he was on drugs.
Yeah, speaking of fentanyl, I mean...
Which I could do too. I could be in pain for about an hour before I get on drugs.
Yeah,
but I don't think I'm going to.
I think in the right setting, if you're in a lot of pain, I will say that having it administered by professionals with the known dosage, it made the situation I was in, I mean, it changed everything. You know, when I was lying on the beach and I was in so much pain. I was kind of like in a state of shock, but I knew what was going on, obviously, but that, you know, so there's a time and place for everything, obviously. But
it's wild. I think I've rewatched the video once since then, but I think about it a lot. Think about the incident, and Dan's down there laying on the sand. I'm so sorry. Like, quit worrying about me. Like.
So it'll be interesting. I mean, it'll be a different type of pain, you know, obviously. Obviously, it will be something that your body's meant to do and built to do. So,
yeah.
Sherry says lower back was the worst for me.
Yeah.
Linda says, focus on something else and not the pain. Think of skiing.
Yeah. I've got a lot of ideas in my head for things that I would like to be thinking about and things that I would like to be focusing my mind on. I know that's always easier said than done, so I will definitely let you know what is going on. But I have some ideas of how to kind of keep myself more comfortable, and we've been watching a ton of videos.
It's going to be a lot no matter what you do, and you're going to be strong through it because you're mentally tough when it comes to physical.
That she is.
I mean, the mountains and stuff. I can barely. I mean, climbing some of those mountains and doing those 20-hour trips is just. It's not something I don't want to do it, but I'm saying that from someone who probably I could do it, but could I? You know, it's like physically I know my body could get through it, but mentally I'm not tough enough to put myself in that situation. Although I'd like to, but. To do it repeatedly like you, I'm not that, I don't have that in me.
I had a mountain guide once tell me to climb mountains, you need to have strong legs and a strong mind. And I've had a lot of friends be like, how can you do that? How can you continuously put yourself through that. And
Yeah.
I think that it starts all up in your mind. And when you let that start to slip is when you start to really suffer instead of just like have the fortitude to make it to the end.
Catherine the Great says, hospital medication drugs are different than illicit street drugs and are so useful when needed for the pain.
Of course.
And Annie said, pain relief is a beautiful thing. And I think, you know, it's not something that you can write off as you go into your first delivery.
Yeah, I
So-
mean, I have no idea, obviously, what to
This is a good
expect or
comment
anything
from
like
Claire.
that. But I am going to try to not use pain medication. To do that, we would have to transfer to the hospital. And I think my biggest concern with using pain medication is to continue down the slippery slope of needing interventions to get the baby out of me.
Right, yeah.
But
Claire had a great question. Have they taken the boat out of the water that you hit? The boat is now gone, guys.
boat's
So
gone.
we can have a round of applause for that. The boat is now gone.
yes, no more injuries on that boat.
Thank
will be
goodness.
had.
Hey, listen, if that boat was in a very sketchy spot, I mean, it could have been really bad. If the only thing that comes is I had to take an injury for the kiteboarding community and hurt my hip, and I'll take that karma for down the road.
Yeah, and Dan was like an inch away from getting his spine, which would have not been forgivable.
Yeah. Bruce says fresh pow.
so.
Think about fresh pow.
Yes. And actually, there's been tons of snow. People are skiing up at where we were for our maternity shoot just how many weeks ago? 3 or 4? 4 weeks ago? Was that?
3 weeks ago.
3 weeks ago, and there's already snow to be skied on
Yeah.
right now.
Yep.
And I'm
Everyone's
sure they're
happy
getting
about the
plenty
boat.
more today.
Thank you guys. Thank you guys for remembering that boat and for the good round of applause for the boat being gone.
Yes.
All right, we got a few more moments here. It's 7:07 on our West Coast time zone. So let's finish out with a few more comments. And we just want to say thank you to everyone for being here. I mean, we've had 200 plus people the entire time. We've gotten almost 400 likes.
Wow.
I mean, that's huge, guys. That is so, so huge.
Thank you, everybody, so much. Girlfriend here is kicking.
Let's jump over to Super Chat Cam. We just had a Super Chat come in from Mish, so we're going to go to Super Chat Cam. Thanks to Mish for that Super Chat.
Thank you, Mish.
Babe, what are you feeling now? Give us one last update.
She's kicking. Oh, you can see it. She's kicking over in this region. Oh, right by the feet of the skeleton.
That's where her booty is.
And her butt, I think, is right here.
Okay.
And her feet are over here.
Okay.
But we will have an ultrasound tomorrow. We'll know for sure
Yep.
if we make it.
So we will. Hey, I think it would be so exciting if you woke up in the middle of the night and
My waters just bust all over the bed, and we have to say, "Midwife, come quick!"
not even your waters. Like if you just had started having like really bad contractions
That I couldn't sleep through.
Yeah, that would be.
I just can't wait.
That would be.
Can't wait to be in so much pain I can't talk.
PayPal if you show us how to fold a diaper, Dan. Okay. PayPal if you show us how to fold a diaper. You mean put on a diaper or fold one? Do we have a diaper available?
And Annie, do you mean a
swaddle?
disposable one or a
Fold a swaddle?
Well, no matter what,
A
Annie,
cloth
I'm
one.
going to be showing you guys my skill on the first birth vlog. So I will absolutely be putting my skills to the
He's
test.
never changed a diaper. But have you
But
watched a
in the
YouTube video how to change a diaper?
In the interest of fairness, I'm going to say don't even bother because I don't know how to fold a diaper. So that's the truth of it right there.
And then for the first couple of weeks, you have to be careful of the umbilical cord. I've got that
Oh my
covered,
gosh. Guys, I got to jump back over. You keep doing this to me, guys.
Annie,
It's
thank
a
you
$100
so
super
much.
chat from Annie in South Africa. Mom, you're seeing how things go down here on Sunday Night Live. I mean,
And how she
How
is loved
special
all
is
over
that?
the world.
Unbelievable.
thank you.
Thank you. That's really, really special. That can buy a lot of diapers.
That is very special. It's so special to have mom and daughter here together. I think it's going to be special to have your mom there for your first delivery, and for mom to be able to see her daughter go through what she went through, to have you here.
Yeah, it's
a full circle moment, right, Mom?
It's all gonna happen.
So thank you so much to Annie, Hush Puppy, guys. If you don't know, Hush Puppy has been with us for a long time in the Van Fam. So,
Thank you, Annie.
Thank you so much. Thank you to everyone. Though. We had so many good super chats tonight.
We have just been showered with
generous,
love
guys.
and affection, and we're so fortunate.
Penny Lane says, "I'm adventurous, but I don't think I need to eat the placenta." Yeah. We'll see. I mean, I don't want to screw it up.
I'm just going to throw it back and try and not think about it. But
you don't want it fried?
No.
Fried.
With bacon?
Smooth birth ahead. All the best.
Thank you, Word Woman.
She's ready to show her face, says Marty, and you guys are ready to see it. Blessings.
Yes, Marty, we are.
Okay, guys, I'm going to go through a few more comments. Thank you guys for being here. Let's just finish out our Sunday Night Live with a few more comments. Annie says, "Oh, she's fully baked now. Excellent job. No, a cloth one." Annie, you can hold me to that, since you did your PayPal like you said you would, even though I cannot fold a diaper.
Well,
I'm going to learn for you.
Maybe after this live, I haven't showed Mom all the cloth diapering stuff yet.
Let's do it.
Or Dan.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
Really?
So maybe we'll go through it all, and I'll give you a little tutorial.
Linda Heckert says, "Lots of tissues for Mom."
Aw.
You're going to need some tissues, I
Yes.
think. I think we might all.
You got that right.
Oh, look at this. Amy says, "You will have a 3-generation pick opportunity."
Yes.
That's one I cannot wait for.
And then hopefully soon we will have a 4-generation one, because it's Mom's mom. She's 92.
92.
92.
Still driving herself around.
Still driving. That's incredible.
Yeah. We'll be
Some
able to have
incredible
this with Piggy.
genetics for the women of your family, I must say. Some of the
Absolutely.
most active women in their 90s that, I mean, I've never seen anything like it. It's incredible. So maybe now we see where Allie gets her energy from.
Her get up and go.
Her get up and go.
Well, my Oma was also like nonstop. She did not stop.
Absolutely.
Girlfriend's just been kicking me in the ribs saying, "What's for dinner?"
What's for dinner? I'm going to fix that real soon. Charlene and Jean say, "That reminds me, I have a story for you, Dan, about the baby diapers." Well, maybe you can shoot that over to us in Patreon or another time. We'd love to hear it.
Yes.
David Strausser says, "Hugs to all the Van Fam community on Sunday Night Live, and to Allie and Dan, Baby M, Mom, Sweet Huckleberry, and Pig. Truly so much love on tonight's live."
Aww.
Baby M is so loved by this family. Love you all. Lovable souls and happy trails. That is a perfect comment,
everybody,
David.
so much for being here tonight.
Cloth diaper
so
seminar. Maybe I'll be putting one of those on soon. Sending love to you all from Mish. I love you all, Laura, Rana, Jane. What is your PayPal? What is our PayPal?
I think it's McIntyre.Daniel.
No, you know what it is? Hold on. It's @influencers. It's a really weird one, but that's PayPal.
Blew the 300 goal.
Sorry.
Ooh!
Whoa, we got a noise.
She's just kicking really big kicks.
Super chat cam.
Into my
super chat
ribs. Don't need those, do I?
Okay, guys.
Just calm down, of course.
Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. Happy Halloween, as Shelly Fitzgerald points out. Thank you so much for being here, guys.
Thank you, everybody. Happy Halloween. I hope that you guys
Love you guys.
have lots of fun tomorrow. We love you all so very much, and we'll keep you updated. We will.
Good night, guys. You'll see everything as it happens. We're going to keep you guys updated. Thank you so much.
Thank you for tonight.
Good night.
Bye-bye.